few hours later, work is done, and I am back. Get some stuff done. Much faster than you can when the game goes live. Okay, I finished those labs. Let's get the other two. Did it again. There we go. So, the only things not on here, the reactor station. I don't think I need to upgrade that right now. But I will. Okay, so the next thing that I need are the ships. I already did that one. Let's see, what do I want to use? Why would you want something with negative 25% damage on all weapon types? Beam. Okay. Projectile, but projectile and guided? Don't they have one that's just projectile? I would go for that in a heartbeat. I mean, the lead target is the only one that's solely... You don't need lead target with beam. Alright, I guess I'm just going to go with this one. We'll go with the V11 that has the plus 40% damage. Alright, that'll handle the initial stuff. Gotta make sure I have all the weapons available though. Right, okay, get me actually into the research for crying out loud. I want the rail guns. Why can't it just stay up? Strike cannon. I'm not going to build anything with strike cannons yet, but I may as well get these. Alright, Gauss driver. Most of the rest of these are upgrades. Some of them are named after players. Yeah, I don't need any of those. I am going to do graviton beam. What do I need for graviton beam? Heat disintegration ray. Okay. Graviton beam is one I'm going to use for level 50s. Oh yeah, I actually played with these guys in the same alliance a couple of years ago. It was Fook. They changed it to Fok. I don't know if that's really better. Prancer and Vixen was some kind of Christmas thing when they made those. Let's see, let's get the plasma missiles. There's the antimatter, otherwise known as snowballs. They did make Snowball its own weapon. Graviton bombs, I mean... I think I need to get all these baseline things before... Yeah, look at that, Snowball common. Before you can even get the blueprints to drop. So what do we got? We've got... Jeez, why does that not drag it better? Okay, so we got the antimatter, we got the plasma, we got the bombs. That's all three there. We can't click in there to get it to go down. That's the main three, I think. Yeah, energy, explosive force. And I know I did the main ones there. Starbase, I don't really need that yet. Although, again, if I want... Well, the Sentinel mount stuff dropped earlier today. I'll just go ahead and get these. What do we got? Force beam. I still need force beams. The rest of these are just variations. Yeah. Yeah, see, I got 3 out of 2. That will still mess with me. Do I have to hit complete? I wonder if... Okay. And now it says I have 1 out of 2. That is just weird. No, I never used spinal stuff. That stuff hadn't been released the last time I played. Photon burster, I never really did those either. Okay, let's get on to... No. What? Great. Don't you just love that? Gotta reload. Remember that used to happen at least once a session back when they re-released this after Miko bought it. Got it running again. I'm already in full screen. Okay, yeah, I got 2 of 2 there. Let me hit complete. I shouldn't have to hit complete. That's definitely an alpha thing. You did not have to do that originally. Okay, do I want the other armors? I don't think I do. I am going to use the shields. That's funny. The pre-alpha manual just loaded in my Google Chrome. Alright, let's get the phase shield. This is definitely behaving weird. Alright, here we are. Let's get the kinetic. I'm going to need these for the Samson. Just wonder, should I go and do the ghost shield? I mean, oh, for crying out loud. Is this going to be a thing? It's like, I just want to do the alpha test the way they intended, by using all the free palladium. Alright, I think I'm on defense lab, but not armor. Alright, concussive shield. Okay. So that gives me kinetic. Which, okay, so I've got force, energy, explosive, and a second one of these. I mean, that's nice. But hit points -5. Not exactly something you want to do. What about Cupid's shield? That's a force shield with extra. Might try these out. The winter shield. The love shield. Yeah, at least want some options here. Mac. Yeah, he was another guy in Zoner's Elite. One of the best PvP guys, along with Preston. Some of the designs I'm using are Preston's. That's Preston Cole. Saw his name in the weapons. Okay, there's all the active defense. I'm not going to worry about barriers right now. Okay. I got the V11. I'm going to make identical ones. The cargo capacity, the max speed, these are a little bit faster, same hit points. I use fighters for level 5 and level 10, although you can use the original IR destroyer for that. Now, without being able to control the level of the weapon, it'll be a lot harder to get it under level 5 for the fleet. The reason you want it to be under that level is in order to increase your blueprint drop percentage rather than decrease it. So let's see. Version 11. I may not use that at all. Let's just get the destroyer. And the Samson, especially the Samson. Now, figure out which one I'm going to use. I think it's the V16. This is one we actually want to use. Yeah. V16. Whew. Run through, what, almost 9,000 palladium in the first day. But why the hell not? Let's see what else we got. Got the projectile damage. I'm just going to use the base one for the other stuff. Somebody's home. Probably my older daughter. Okay, let's get building here. I'm going to start with the Pegasus. I want nothing but railguns, neutronium armor. Oh, I didn't do the technology. Son of a monkey. Let me get back in there. Don't need that. Why is this locked? What do I need first? Deflector armor. Okay, I guess I do have to go do the armor. I love a dog and all that is holy. Okay, that's the main 4. I'm not going to worry. Advanced neutronium is 0 out of 2. Oh, these blueprints are blowing my mind at the moment. Oh, integrity field. I'm going to need that for the Samson. And I've got another pre-alpha manual PDF loading. Make sure. Come on. Well, I hope lag issues aren't something that's going to keep going. So we got the Heart of Darkness, the Xmas field. One has hit points and max speed. This one just has hit points, so I mean, that might be worth something. We'll see. For now, I'm not going to worry about it. Let's get back in here and build these Pegasus. Just doing the absolute bare minimum. A little bit of armor. And, okay, I thought I just... No, I didn't. I just did the defense. For crying out loud. Gotta do this again. And another client there. Son of a monkey. Come on. Whoa. Get back here. Okay. Uno más tiempo. Give me the mass lightning. Thank you. May as well get the rest. I did not want fleets. Santa's mass reductor. I just want the standard mass lightning in this case. I want all of these available. The rest of those are weird. Wheeljacks is another player. I'm not going to use these in 50 most likely. And the lens is the same as the particle lens. I don't need any of that. Definitely need the mass amplifier, and I definitely want the yellow ones dropping. Okay. I want those dropping too, especially the guided. The shape charge is important for the IR corvettes and destroyers, the Hyperion, I think it is. Alright, I don't need any drones. I don't need the extra stuff. That's extra stuff. That's extra stuff. That's extra. And I'm not worried about the star base at the moment. Only drones are available, or is the other stuff under weapons? Yeah, the other stuff is under weapons and then starbase. Yeah. Okay. Now, let's actually freaking design this ship. No, not a Griffin. Pegasus with railguns. Neutronium armor and a flippin' mass lightning. Alright. Oh, for crying out loud, man. What is that, 4? It's almost like they don't want us testing this at the moment. From scratch again. Alright, so I may as well compare the heavy fighter. See what it does. Neutronium and mass lightning. Okay. Heavy fighter V11 versus the Pegasus. Otherwise, identical builds. I wish you could remove all. Okay, so we got the Pegasus. And then you've got this one. Okay, so that bumped it up by 2. Yeah, that's not good. Well, no, now it's just 1 again. Still bumped it up by 2. Alright. Well, I'm going to do it with Pegasus's. That's a bit of a mouthful. Let's see how another one of these modifies it. Armor, mass lightning. So that's for integrity field, which isn't on the other one. 4, 5. Just show me these. Okay. Fleet rating 8. Man. Maybe I should take off the mass lightning. Let me check my original files for this. Let's see, under photos, IGW. Should be under Pegasus or something. Of course, it could be under red, since that's what I was playing at the time. What did we call those? Son of a monkey. Aegis, definitely not Aegis. That's the big ship, not the biggest. Nope, not that one. Sorry, this is taking so long. I don't think anybody's watching. Nobody's in chat, so this will only be annoying to those of you on YouTube or watching it later. Nope, not that either. Where did it go? Okay, heavy fighter. Here we go. Did I use... Yeah, I did use it. Let me see how it looks compared now. Okay. The damage per second now is about 20% higher. And that's the difference in the railguns. This one had railgun 1s. So that's why this thing is going into the level 8. What if I remove that one? Then it's a level 6. I bet I could still do 5s. Alright, what are we going to call this? Oh, something small and quick. Mongoose. This could be Fleet Mongoose. Let's see if there are any level 5s nearby. It's solely bases. Let's see here. Level 10, but it's a max 3, which means it's a joint. Max 5, another max 3. Well, that's disappointing. Level 20 solo. We'll need to build the destroyers, or maybe the corvettes for that one. Sheesh, maybe I should just go ahead and build the bigger stuff, since nothing smaller than a 20 solo target is even out here. Let's see, I'm going to turn this down so I can see more. Super bases, there we go. Solo 5. And we're going to try this with just 5, which should be no problem for heavy fighters. But given that fleet level is a 6, we lose 0.5%. I think it starts at 5%. No. Yeah, maybe. But the BP chance starts at 5% unless you've got one of the boosts. And you lose 0.5% off of that for every level that you are above the target level. You gain 0.5% for every level below that. So you can use the regular fighters, but they do not last long. I think that's a level 4 fleet. Do. 45 seconds away. Now if you want to, you can just click on your title over here of your fleet and it'll just follow along. You can see your resources from this screen. Go back to your base. That goes inside the base. This goes to outside. You can store a whole bunch of bookmarks if you want to, up to 35. Just by clicking on and saying add bookmark. Yeah, I've got 18 seconds left. I was hoping I would see more 5s or 10s. I hope that lag doesn't keep going and going. I also hope it's not because I updated my damn NVIDIA driver. That would be annoying. Okay, so it doesn't really matter whether you go left or right with this one. But you typically want to enter from the left or the right, not from an angle or from above and below. Certain player bases you might want to enter from above and below if they've put their base off of this platform. All right. So clicking in here to get them to target that, I'm going to take out all of these turrets first. And you got to keep some distance here. So I'm going to get some kind of damage on that. Let's get around this thing. That's the dock. So targeting the command center while you fly around. And then once you clear that, you can hit that. Okay, so I lost one of my ships. Hopefully not a big deal, given this is only a level 5. It does make me worry about level 10s, though. But for a level 10, it's not as important to lose that. When you have a level 8 fleet, you'll be gaining a percentage point for the blueprints. So right now, I'm just leaving my target as the command center and then flying around here. So anything in front of these rail guns gets hit before your target. With beams, that's not the case. Beams fly right over. Same thing for guided. Whether it's the bombs, the torpedoes, or the missiles. Let's come all the way over to here. Got plenty of time. You only have 5 minutes on these ones. But with the right build, it's no big deal. Let's come out and get that bad boy. Now I can't show you the victory screen because I am going to be exiting as soon as I am sure this is done. Let's get over to here. I'll take out the last one of them dares. Supply depots. There we go. Okay, so now you're just going to let it go. You always hit view map to make sure nobody came over to try to get you on your way out. So nobody's nearby. I don't see any red or purple on the radar. So this will blow up and we'll get a chance at a blueprint. And you can always come back to get your cargo. Okay, so I got Advanced Fusion Beamer 1. And I want to save the palladium that I got for later stuff. So I'm going to close that and just accept it. You can rescan to try to get another one at the same level. Or you can complete it using palladium. Okay, so that's nice. It's only 38 seconds there. Alright, I'm going to re-add this one. I wonder... Can I... Yeah, I'm going to scrap this one. Because that damage percentage is over 8,300. Whereas this one, it's 59. That would not be good for the fleet rating. Okay. Back to finding more low levels. I want to find a 10 now just to demonstrate. And then I will build other fleets. There's a 10, but it's max 3. Those are all meant to be joint hits. Another one. Somebody's been killing stuff and leaving behind cargo. Did anything pop up nearby? There's another 5. Let's see how it does with all 6 ships. It's another minute away. There's another one. Going to add a bookmark for that. And you can give it a name. Sometimes it doesn't save. Call that 5 Solo. Let's see. Hey, it did save. There's a 10. I'll do that one next. And there's tons of 50s and 40s and 30s and slightly less amount of 20s. Still got 32 seconds till I get there. There's another 5. Do, 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 do. Phenomena. Do, 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 do. If you know this song, you're old like me. 4 seconds. All right, let's just get up there. And just in case I link, let's go to faction. Okay, usually it gives you like a 5-second countdown once you get in here. That is just going straight into it. All right, but we want that, and we want to come about here. So they will all rotate and kill that. So I'm just using the mouse. Left and right click does the exact same thing. If you select a building, it targets, and if you select somewhere else, then it moves you there. There we go. And I managed to not lose anything. Let's come down here and get the rest of this dock. You want to try to stay away. Like I said, you've got your cone of targetability, shall we call it. So yeah, with all 6, these things are dying pretty quick. I think other than the command center, the reactor and the dock usually take the longest to kill. There we go. All right, so I don't have to move from this spot now. They'll kill. Let me see if anybody decided to come wait for me. No. And I don't see anybody. So let's try and see the victory screen. Come on, load faster. There we go. Okay, so there we go. Advanced photon burster. Another yellow 1. And let's... Oh, see, there it goes. It renamed all of them to bookmarks again. Had them all named. At least I remember that this one is a 10. So we'll do that next. With the same fleet. And there's my other daughter coming in. Let's go ahead and launch. I enter from the same side. I think 30s, 40s, and 50s I do from the opposite side. Well, 50s you can go either. I think with beams, with the graviton beams, it's better to come from the left. I mean, it may be equally good. I just know the strategies for the graviton beams versus the railguns, slightly different. But given that we have all this palladium, I'm going to spend it, and we'll just do every single solo target base that I can find. Guess I could be out there looking for more. Now that I've done this one, I don't need it. So I'll move that bookmark. I'll have the 2 5s. The only real reason to do 5s is in order to get those yellow 1 blueprints. 10s will give you a yellow 2. The 20s will give you green and yellow 3. And 30s will give you green and blue. 40s will give you green, blue, and purple. And 50s will give you all of those plus the orange. Orange being the highest. Alright, so this one is completely enclosed. We're going to hit this one first. And I want to try to stay a little bit away. Same number of turrets. You want to get close, but not too close. Yeah, I got too close. I got too close. Damn it, Jim. There we go. Okay, keep going, keep going. At least I got that piece of junk out of the way. You can go either direction around here. Just, you know, again, don't get too close if you can manage it. There, I lost at least one. Click back over, get that, and there we go. Let's go ahead and get this. That'll drop the rest of these barriers, which look like shields, but they're officially barriers because they're part of the base. And same exact strategy. I went a little too close there. You saw it go out. So let's back out a little bit. For this one, I don't know if it would be better or worse to use particle blasters. I think particle blasters, while they have shorter range, they have a higher DPS. Or a higher effective DPS, maybe. Because I think, as far as numbers go, it'll show that it's lower than railguns. And yet, railguns, for whatever reason, I've never had any luck killing a 50 with a railgun Samson fleet, but I can do it with a particle blaster fleet and a graviton beam fleet. Okay, so this one is soon to be dead. And nobody came calling, so that's fine. Come on, blow up. And recall. So that's your scans button down there. So advanced Wallace beam 2. I said, a yellow 2. And that's something that I want, eventually. Okay, that handles the small ones. Let's go ahead and repair Mongoose. And let's bring up... See, I don't have the advanced shape charge, but I do at least have shape charge. Let me get that up. So I'm going to do destroyers and skip corvettes. You can do basically the same design on corvettes and destroyers. Now for this one we are using plasma missiles. I would love to do plasma missile 1. That appears to not be a thing anymore. Okay, we're not using those. I know we want to use mass lightning. Guided tech, we want the shape charge, we want the damage. Let me just make sure now what I want to do with defenses. And I've got all these saved as screenshots, basically. Alright, do I call it IR Corvette? IR Base Destroyer. That's the one. So, since I'm doing screen capture and not window capture, I can go ahead and bring this over. So here we go. Now the greater damage is because this has the advanced shape charge and advanced assessor module. So I'm going to do a regular shape charge, mass lightning, and regular assessor. And no shields, no defenses. Okay. Depending on how they go, I might do something different. Let's see. Assessor module. So that's penetration. And that's guided damage. So this is the basic. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on. Remember, I'm doing those. Thank you very much. As you click on these, you can hide or show the various sizes. And that's 15. Man. I mean, that would be like 3 with plasma missile 1s. At least we're still below 20, though. Okay, what are we going to call this one, which should be Fleet 2, not Fleet 10, but whatever. They're a little bit bigger. What's another animal? Maybe they can be the wolf. Alright, let's go after a level 20 now. Let's see if I still remember. I have not done these ones in a really long time. They're typically a bit harder. And with those plasma missiles, you have to be careful about getting too close, because then your missiles will spread out rather than going straight at their target. Those are not solos. So solo 40. There we go, solo 20. Okay, come on, wolf. Let's see, where is the one that I just created? Wow, see, I've got like 3 different versions of the Samson build white rails. Let's see. So that one includes an advanced neutronium core. That one's roughly the same. Alright. Well, I know roughly what I want to do with that one. Alright, here we go. Bigger ships. They do not have that small cone to fire at. They can fire any direction. They don't have to be facing their target, in other words, like the corvettes and below. The corvette being the Phoenix. Okay. So we're just diving straight in here. I'm going to leave that default target. And then once we get in close... Alright, we're turning down. Looks like I'm going to need 3 volleys to kill that. And now we got to get in. Ooh! Well, that's going to kill. Let's get this. Get both of these things here. Did I do enough? I did do enough. Let's keep my movement going. Don't want to waste a shot here. Come on, drag around. Damn, I lost one. Nah, I didn't do enough. There we go. Come on. Reach across and get that thing. Come on. One more volley. That'll do it. Okay. Now I want to kill the barriers. I should have enough to do this. I wonder if they made it harder. Oh, there's still a barrier. Phew. Just gotta make sure we kill it all in 3 minutes. I think I'll be fine. Where did it auto-target? Oh, you little... Yeah, target the wall, not one of the actual things nearby here. Gotta get the shipyard. Usually as the stuff fires is when you want to redirect. So let's bring some more stuff into range. It's about 2.5 minutes. I should be fine even with a lost ship. volley. And I'll target the dock to make sure... Oh, wow. Those redirected. That was nice. Now I got to get down here faster. Okay, that will do it for the 20. About 2 minutes remaining. Plenty of time. And with as weak a fleet as possible. And nobody came to bother me. Sehr gut, Doctor. Okay, it should definitely be dead by now. Come on. Don't tell me I missed something. Alright, I'm going to go back in. Hope I didn't miss something. It may have been a lab. Let me see. Ah, it was a lab. Way down there in the freaking corner. Alright, that was it. I'm glad I came back and checked. Alright, and I got Advanced Point Defense Cluster. Back you go. Okay, given that I lost one and a second one was ready to die on a 20, I'm not going to use these on a 30 like they're designed. I think you absolutely need the advanced shape charge for a 30 as is. Now, given that they're only, what was it, level 15? Yeah, they're level 15 as is. You could add some defenses, you know, shields or armor to help them last longer. And it wouldn't really affect you. Not too much, anyway. It might bump you up into the low 20s, but that would still be fine. Alright, let's get back to the shipyard. Time to build some Samsons with railguns for the level 40s and the 30s. Okay. Now those are for beams, so we're going to leave that, and those are for 50s. So we get 5 railguns here. We want, I think for this we want Integrity Field 5. I had to uncheck Show Highest Level only. For 40s, you don't really need Integrity Field 5. So that can save you a little bit. Alright, so for projectiles, we want the penetration, and we want the damage, and we want more penetration. And then for 40s, it's not really that important, so we're just going to do each individual shield, I think. Or should I do an armor? Maybe I should do neutronium armor with the 3 individual shields. That adds 183. That adds also 183. So they're basically the same. The same defense anyway. Alright, so we're going to do 5 of these. 2, 3, 4, 6 I should say. 6. Don't do just 5. Oops. I meant to let it repair normally. Alright. Let's get all the... Come on. What are we going to name this? I'm going to name this after a kick-ass care. Let's name this one Ruby Roundhouse. You know what I'm saying. And it's only level 28, so that's good. That makes me think I could do Integrity Field 5 if I needed to. I bet the Neutronium Armor keeps it down as far as the rating goes. Alright, but let's... So with the 28, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove 1 to get down to 24 so I can do a 30. I know that'll be enough DPS. Alright, there were 30s all over the place. That one's a max 3. That's... I know I saw the solos. That's a max 3. A max 3. Did they all change? There we go. Solo Sovereignty. This one I come in from the left, like I said earlier. Now with the Samsons, I'm not going to have to worry about losing a ship. They have plenty of hit points for a level 30. I wish I could do the fleet controls. Don't really want to get that set up with only 5 ships, though. I'll do that when I go in on the 40. Okay, here we go. Tank Chaser, huh? Those are other users, the ones in blue. Come on, load up. Okay, I want to take on this pylon, not the corner one. And I got to make sure we stay relatively far away. Now, it doesn't matter if you start firing at this one. I did some tests a couple of years ago on the original, the classic game, which is still available on the launcher. And if you come in from the northeast, or that'd be northwest. If you come in from the northwest, it actually takes longer, even if you do misdirect your fire at one of the other pylons. Let's see. I'm going to keep firing behind here. This is just straight up brute force here. Oh crap, I shouldn't have taken that out. I forgot about that part. That means I gotta watch out over here too. Hopefully I can hit this without hitting this. Please, please. I'm hitting both of them. I think I'm killing the back one faster though. That should be fine then. Okay, good. You know what? There's only like one still firing here. Or two. One or two still firing. Let's hit these guys. Obviously, this is way different when you're using plasma missiles, and you got to really fly around the whole base. So now we're well inside these two low-orbit railguns. They can't fire. They've got a much bigger donut here. I'm still going to kill them first. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are we doing separating? Why are we doing that? What are we doing? Did I? Give me Q. The letter Q selects all of your ships. There we go. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of the dealio here. Still plenty of time. Didn't lose anybody. That one down there, I think that's ship number 4. It goes like 1, 2, 3, and I can actually tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 is the bottom. Q selects all. Alright. Come down to here. That way I'll fire straight through this as soon as the command center is destroyed. Then I'll get that, and then I'll get these two. Oh, apparently I didn't come at the right angle. No, I'm too close. Fire on that. Fire on that. Don't waste your shots. This is a little bit of a cluster flop. I'll try to keep it PG. And let's go kill this. Okay, that was the last thing. I didn't miss anything this time. And nobody came to bug me. There it goes. Let's see, what have we been getting? So I got Puma Tex Torpedo 7. But if there's only 2, that's a yellow, not a green. Green you have to get 4, and then it doubles. Actually, it doubles from the yellows on up. Just the yellow 1, 2, and 3 all have 2 blueprint parts. Okay, so there's that one. There were plenty of 40 solos. So I thought there were, okay, there's another 30. Come on. 40 solo. Where's the 40 solo? Salvage specialist. I wonder what that was. All right, we're going for a 40, so I need all 6 of these guys. I don't want to just launch, though. That's a max 3. Show me Solo. There's another 30 over there. There we go. All right, get on over here. 1.5 minutes. It's the same type of things for these. If you come in from up here, you're coming in at that angle, and it just takes you longer to get to the base. So even if you waste a few shots on the corner pylon, it's still worth it to come in directly from the side, or relatively close to due west or due east. Minute remaining. I could start building the G-beams. I really think that it was level 25 before with the old classic version. That fleet was level 25. Then if you removed a ship, it dropped down to 21. So a 0.5% difference than if you went in with a level 20 fleet on a 30. And much less likely to lose one of your Samsons. Obviously, I wasn't even flying all that well. And I still had plenty of hit points left. Come on. All right. Let's roll. All right, so same type of idea as the 30 and the 10. I'm going for the non-corner right here. Oh, no. I'm sorry, this one I am going for a corner first. Let's make sure. And then as we get in there, I'm going to go for this one right here. This gives me the most room to maneuver once I'm in. Let's dive straight in, waste a few shots, whoop-de-doo. Let's go straight in here. Then I'm going to target this barrier. And that'll hit right there. Come on. That did it. And I'm targeting down here. But I want to get a little bit closer and target this. And then as that goes, I'm going to hit that one. It's a little bit fast. I can't explain as we go very easily just because stuff is dying. There we goes that. Okay, now I'm hitting the shipyard as I come up here. And then retarget there on the one back here. Because, railguns fire through everything. Let's get up, y'all. You gotta be pretty quick to keep your stuff firing. Now we'll fire through that barrier at that missile pod. And now I'm gonna hit a few on the reactor. I gotta make sure I keep my distance though. There we go. And then coming in here. And this guy can't fire, we're inside his donut. There we go. That's the hard part. The rest of it's just flying around. So let me do this. All right, so I want one, 2, and 3. That's going to be control 1. Then 4, 5, and 6 is control 2. So I'm holding shift as I do 1, 2, and 3, and then 1 and 2 are now bound to just those, and you can always do all of them with Q. That's a little bit of fleet controls that I remember. I think the F keys still do, yeah, the F keys 1 through 6 still do the individual ships. Wow, I'm really killing that command center early there. come around. I want to get the dock. Sometimes you'll get hung up on the dock. It's a little bit of a asshole, in my opinion. Alright, so now we're going to fly straight up. That should kill that. There we go. And then retarget there. And that is done. And that is a level 40 with railguns. I still remember how to do this stuff. Boom shakalaka. Or should we say big bada boom? Okay, so there's one I didn't get a blueprint. I got the option to do a scan if I want to. I'm not going to bother at this point. If you don't see the deep scan, then it means you don't have any open blueprint spots. Way back when, you were only allowed to have 8 active blueprints that you were working on trying to fill. So if you weren't getting any blueprints, and even the option for blueprints, then you had to, fill out the existing ones. Okay, so I don't want to use this on a 50. Let's see if it'll let me do... What are we going to call this one? How about Rowdy after Rhonda? Let's see. Will it let me... No. It won't because I have available ships, so... And that's just south of me, right? Yeah, so I'm not gonna lose that one. Unless somebody else goes and takes it. Okay, let's swap these out for graviton beams. That you'll notice these ones all have a minimum range. Graviton beams only have a maximum range. You cannot get too close. So swapping... Why am I going to guided? Okay, so we got all the beams. I know for this one, instead of armor, I want active defense, because this thing has frickin' drones, and you need to kill those things. We want integrity field 5. Now I need to look this up. Thankfully, this one is easier. Where is G-beams 2? Actually, do I even want to use the Samson hull? I'm going to use the Samson hull, and then I'll switch over to the 16. I'll basically build 2 fleets for this, just to see what the difference is. G-beams, G-beams, G-beams 2. Here it is. Okay. So I got the graviton beams. I got the... that one had the Winter Love and Kaboom shield. I'm just going to use the standard stuff. This one also had Santa's mass reductor. I'm just going to stick with the mass lightning. Alright, so we definitely don't need the projectile stuff. That will be the beam damage, the backspatter, reflect. I cannot say that. I think that one's okay. It's the assessor module. Yeah, I'm going to keep the assessor module and then change this out for cooling coils, which I have the winter coils on there. You want the penetration. That gives us the damage. That gives us reload time. I think I'm going to go with this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I want that, and then I got to start all over again. Let's change to highest level. No, not phase shield. Why did phase shield come in there? Okay. They disappeared because there's better stuff, but I want to use the basic stuff. I want anti-missile system still. Okay, that is mass lightning. This was assessor module. This was damage, and this was reload time. You want to be able to fire more often. Okay. And then all G-beams. What am I going to call this fleet? Okay. All graviton beams, that's a 5. Those are the basic shields. And it's got otherwise the same components. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm down to 5,200. Okay, so Rowdy is going to be the regular Samsons. And then Fleet 4 is going to be the V16s. We'll see which ones of these performs better. And I could do a particle blaster fleet as well. But I can't just copy that. What are we going to call this one? Who doesn't suck? Leia doesn't suck, at least in the original stuff. Okay. So those are both 38. Let's go take on a 50. Now 50... I have done both sides in the past. To make it a proper test, I'm going to go from the same side. So these are the Samsons, not the V16. The V16 has about 16,000 more DPS. So let's see if we can do it with the regular Samsons. And hopefully the missile defense was the correct choice. Alright, I'm going to go up there and get that thing. Man, what happened to the 5-second? Hey, get ready. Alright, so I'm going for this one and this one. These two right here. And that will open it up. And there you see those stinking drones. Once they fixed the drones, everybody wept. It was horrible. Because these things became so much harder. Okay, getting close. There we go. The faster you retarget, the better off you are. Let's get these guys. Get this one. Come on. Get that now. Now I need to kill this so I can get closer. Come on. Kill it. Let's kill that bad boy. Let's kill that while we're here. Now I want to see if I can fit in there. I don't know if we can reach that. Let's go for that. Let's go for that. No, reach for that. Come on. There we go. Oh, that's out of reach. Damn, they keep backing off. And I lost one. Kill that thing. Come on. Kill it. No, I said this. Damn, I lost two. Let's get that. Alright, that'll bring these last two in. And do I still have enough damage? No, don't back off, you piece of junk. Get back in there and kill this thing. That's the downside to using beams. When you want it to hit a certain area. Alright, I guess I'm just going to have to kill this thing. There, finally it attacked one of them. Come on, just come in the middle. There. Jeez. That was a pain. I probably didn't do it right. We'll see if I can do any better with the V16 with more damage and I believe innately more range. So I got a minute 52. Clear the rest of this crap out. Let's see, I want one. No, one is destroyed. I don't know if it's enough time to get all of this. Especially since the dock and the reactor are both still in here. Thankfully, it's not going to completely reset. I will be able to come back in and finish it off immediately. But it's just annoying. You want to be able to do it first time. One minute left, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buildings remaining. Thankfully, being in the middle, I don't think I'm going to auto-fire on any pylons from here. Yeah. Come on, I want you to move down a little bit. That way we're definitely closer to these two things. 27 seconds. I don't think it's going to be enough to do this in a one hit. Take 6 and have it go on them. 8, 7, yeah, that's not going to be enough time. So it'll show damaged, but it's not going to blow up. So that's annoying. But at least it doesn't completely reset. It used to reset. Like you really had to get it all in one shot. Now they allow you to do it in 2. It's gonna, they're all just gonna go firing at all these pylons. Don't know if they'll be able to kill any. You know, I'm gonna direct this a little bit better. I don't know if they were gonna go around and get hung up. Sometimes they'll get hung up on pylons. Being flown by somebody drunk. So it did manage to get these two. Now, do we have enough time in the arc? Okay, that's the last one. Let's make sure nobody came. Nope, and nobody on the radar either. So I'll try to get the victory screen. Just in time. Okay. Alright, so let's see if the V16 does any better. We'll find another 50 to blow up. That's a 40. Another 40. There's a 50. I'm going to add bookmarks for those so I don't lose them when I'm looking for more 40s. And I mean, 2 minutes, even though I lost 2. That's... Even with this 25% repair bonus, that's pretty insane. Okay. Let's go with latest. Yeah, we got 15% range, 25% damage, and 50% rate of fire. With all the same stuff. If your fleet's not highlighted, it won't let you control it. Okay. See if we can get this with all 6 surviving. Kind of doubt it, but with the extra range, I should be able to reach that far side a lot easier without them constantly backing out, even though they can technically get in range. There's 2 of them right away. Now, the reason why I go for these 2 is because then you don't have to destroy 4 of them to get in the base. So the pylons are the only thing that can intercept your beams here. Come on, destroy the damn thing. Come on. Let's get that. Let's get that. And then I want this. Try the exact same thing. Try to get in there. Yeah, now we're reaching the other side. That range is important. Oh yeah, that's much better. Yeah, you use the V16 IGA, not destroyer, why am I saying destroyer? Battleship. Kill that, we have to turn, so we'll go ahead and keep turning. That's the thing, your weapons have to turn as well, so that takes a little bit of time. So if you can stay within the same arc, relatively speaking. Then they will turn... Now they have to turn less to get to the next target. This is good, I can reach the entire thing from this spot. Yeah, those other ones are kind of... That other fleet's kind of useless now. I'm going to go for the command center next. Okay, I don't think this one had the 1, 2, 3. That's control 1. 4, 5, and 6 is control 2. So now I can split my fleet in half if I have to. It's not the best strategy at times, but... And I did the wrong one. I should have done this lab, but... There we go. Basically, as they fire that final time is when I'm retargeting it. Oop, yeah, I missed that one a little bit. Didn't lose much time though. There we go, that's the last thing. Let's make sure nobody's waiting to kill me. Oh. Decorated. What was decorated? Let's see. Experience level 10. I mean, I didn't earn the experience level, that's for sure. Salvage expert decorated. So I got a 2nd commendation rank at least. And we are docketed with 1 minute and 30 seconds. Originally, like in the classic version, one of these would take about 7.5 minutes each if it was completely destroyed, which, you know, after 2.5 minutes you just repair it with the bonus, with the quick repair. So Rowdy has become useless because it doesn't have the extra range. Alright, so I got my 4 good fleets that are actually useful. Alright, what else do we have? We could do some 40s. I may as well keep going. Probably going to end this after 2 hours, so that's another 40 minutes. Don't want to spend too long on it. And hopefully this weekend I can get back to my Final Fantasy X playthrough. That's playthrough, not let's play, not walkthrough. I'm not an expert. I'm just playing because I like it. Same with this. I mean, I know how to do this stuff. PvP, fleet versus fleet, I'm horrible at it. Oh, no, I do want to do that one. Why do I keep forgetting? No, I don't want to be that close. There we go. That one we can dive relatively straight at. And this one we're going to dive at. And we'll dive in on this one and retarget there. That should be plenty. Almost couldn't see that one. I think I went a little too close there. Not too big of a deal. An explosion blocks my view of the health remaining. Good, got it. Dive in a little bit here. Ooh, I lost a ship. At least we're done getting damage. I think 5 is still plenty to kill all the buildings. Now, personally, I come up here just because I like to go around, and targeting the command center only means you don't have to constantly retarget, just fly. Down here next. Basically the exact same route that I did the first time I did a 40. I'm hoping to get some good blueprints and not fill up completely on yellows. If I fill up completely on yellows, I'm going to be doing nothing but 5s and 10s until I get those things finished out. I don't remember if I got a blueprint on the 20 that I did. There we go. Don't have to retarget again. I mean, at that point, the command center dies so quickly that you've got to retarget one last time or two. There we go. That one is dead. And you always exit a battle early to make sure nobody's sitting here trying to jump you. Because as soon as that blows up and you're out of battle, they can click you and hit attack before you can hit OK and exit out of the battle the normal way. Alright, that was one of them. Let's see. There's the other one. So 4 I just did. And I'm looking at 5. And there's a 30 down there too. Here we go. On to another one. Just looking for blueprints now. Probably be a while before I can show off the real base destroyers and killers. Advanced Kinetic Shield 2. And that was off of a 40. So 40s drop the level 2 yellows now. I don't know if that's new or if that was in the original. Diving straight in, but I don't want to dive straight in, because then I'll get that thing inside my range too quickly. I think that's roughly good. Alright, now we're going to dive straight at that corner right here. And as soon as this comes into range, retarget there. That way we don't stop firing. There we go. Now you can go underneath here. It's not, or at least it used to not be very easy. Like you would get hung up going around there. You would also get hung up over here. There we go. Yeah, you would just kill those. I don't know if you would kill that one last or not. There we go. That's how I managed to keep all 6 again. Kill that last barrier because they die a whole lot faster than the reactor does. And you know, let's go the long way around. Let's see how it works. Let's not do the same thing every single time. So now I basically want to come up top here to kill straight through there. Just got to use the targeting to your advantage. So again, see, I might kill this thing before I even get down there. And then I went too close. So let's retarget there. And are we there yet? Okay, there. I got the dock in front. So that's a quit. I can view map now. Oh, damn. Oh, crap. I'm going to have to get back in there and retarget because they're not going to target anything. Okay, nothing's coming. They're going to target a pylon, almost definitely. Alright, at least I had plenty of time. There we go. Now it'll die. Base Invader? Why would I get Base Invader for PvE? I thought Base Invader was PvP. Now, blowing bubbles is PvP. Okay. I guess I could take some of those. But alright, let's find some 50s. I don't want to do 30s and 20s right now. There's another 40, but I've done like 3 in a row now. There we go. There's a 50. And what did we get? We got Heart of Darkness 3, 1 of 2. I mean, that's the goal. Getting as many blueprints as possible. Okay. Make sure nobody's trying to get a hold of me. Nope. That's funny. Okay. Off we go again. Man, blue sector just looks empty. Like only 10 to 15 people have even started a game. In there. Okay, so the 50, I'm not going for the corner pylons. Going for this one. There to there. Go a little bit closer. Yeah, so the reason I use those anti-missile defenses, like I said, the active defenses is to shoot down those damn drones. They will kick your butt if you don't kill them. Ah, I didn't target in time. Son of a monkey. Do what I can, killing stuff in the way here. Damn, I lost one real quick. The other ones all look okay. Yeah, 4 and 6 are about half damage, but they're fine. Five should still be doable in a single shot. The classic way. I should take out that barrier. I just don't want to waste the time redirecting the beams. I'm going to have to anyway pretty soon. I mean, go this way or that way. And it's not taking that much longer to take these out, so... Ah. So I just redirected ship number 6 to take out the last little bit of the command center. Plenty of time with 5. I bet if I lost the second one, though, we'd be in a similar situation with that first fleet. There we go. And it takes care of that 50. And nobody came to bother me. Sparky Blaster, 8. It's a Particle Blaster. I don't have all the stuff memorized, but the penetration rating of 666 is pretty funny. Do we have any more 50s nearby? Some 10s. The 150s. I don't really want 150s. I shouldn't say really. I don't want 150s at all. Not alone. And not with, you know, the common tech. No. No, no, no. Recall. Don't come up here. That's what happens to accidentally click instead of click and drag. There's another 50. I'll come do that one next. So, yeah, it's interesting that these repair times are so low. So one used to be about 7.5 minutes, maybe 7 minutes 50 seconds. It was definitely under 8 minutes. But you would have to remove all of these other ones from the fleet to just repair that one ship at a time in order to make it somewhat instant repair. All right, Leia, come on up here and kick this 50's butt. Got any other 50s I can find while we're flying? Some more 40s. 10. I haven't seen any other 5s. I suppose I could show how those railgun Samsons do against the highest regular solo target, this 42 mana core fleet. I mean, obviously lower than a 50, but the highest regular fleet, not from a event. All right, I'm not finding any other 50s over here. Let's kill us a Star Fortress. See if I can do this one any cleaner. Turn my volume down. I don't need it so loud in my ears. It makes me think I have to yell. Damn, that was fast. Oh, lost that number 5 ship again. There we go. At least I know it is no problem doing this. Alright, let's kill the command center and get into the middle, even though I don't need to. I just feel like I want to. So, what should I kill first? Let's do that and then get to the very center of the Tootsie Roll Pop. Kill these labs, then I'll go counterclockwise all the way around to the dock and then finish with this. It's too bad, I'm going to have to look this up because I don't think it's possible at all. It's too bad you can't like put in an attack queue. So I want to attack this, and this in order. I'll have to look at the fleet controls. I really doubt that's a feature. Oh, man. So I retargeted ship 6 again. So if you're interested, all the fleet controls are on the IGW wiki. Pretty sure it's igw.wikia.com. I'll have to look at that, but you can just search Imperium Galactic War Wiki and fleet controls. Of course, all the other information on there is most likely still good, except for probably some of the weapons. All right, nobody came to bug me again. So once you're going in the game, once the actual thing gets released, there's almost nothing better than these 50 bases to go get. Like you get a bunch of resources, you get a bunch of credits, and they leave behind, I'd say, over 9 million total of the others, so it's like more than 3 million each. And like the one thing that I didn't do was build any transports. I had to go through and get rid of those things. Transports are slow as balls. Even the supposedly faster ones aren't that great. So advanced railgun 2. Alright, is my fleet back? No. Of course, now I can't see how long it's going to take. This shouldn't be more than a minute. These ones are basically useless. I'm going to scrap these. Now, I don't think you can scrap while something's being repaired. You definitely can't scrap while something is being built. So I'm just going to rush that real quick. And keep getting rid of these. That was a failed experiment. Let's see. See the Phoenix. I mean, that's all the stuff that they give you. I'm not going to get rid of that. I will get rid of these Griffins. Well, you know, I'm not going to get rid of them yet because I want to show what they can do. I mean, I should remove all that other stuff, because all you're going to have at the beginning is this stuff here. The railguns and neutronium armor. And maybe even not neutronium. You might start with one of the others. I don't know. Who knows what they'll do when they restart this thing for real. Let's see if there are any fleets around. So there's a strike pair. That's a level 2 though. You can do that easy. What I'd really like to find are the 5s, 6s, and 7s I mentioned in the first stream. The 8s will beat you up a little bit. So will the 9s. Oh, you can't see an enemy there. That's because he's doing the missions. Nobody can see your enemies for the missions. And he's got those other ships there to get the resources that are going to drop. Okay, so I'm going to send this to attack Strike Fleet 7. The 5, 6, and 7 give pretty good resources in the early game. And with this basic fleet, you can take them out without even joining the battle. And obviously, the Pegasus, those fleets can do them even easier. So what I like to do is ignore that, and I would just take on multiple of these at a time, have 2 or even 3 fleets going at one time, trying to get all the resources that you need to build, because I'm not going to have no 15,000 palladium at the start. That's for sure. So that level 7 will probably fill Rowdy about 60%. Mongoose at level 2, that might be 15%, if I remember my percentages right. 87, so there's not even a point in going after anything else. I mean, once it's full, it doesn't get to keep 500% like you do on the bases. Might or might not have noticed that. Still get deep scans options here. See, that only filled 35%. That's interesting. Now you can repair that. And then send them back out. And like there's a level 1. Just send it at the level 1. What the heck? So doing that, just going after those low level things that you don't even have to pay attention to. You can do 2 at once. It's no big deal. So that is now 71% full. I could go do another one, but we'll go repair. Now, if you click either the fleet again or the join battle, it's the same thing. So you can switch between fleets, but don't click a second time or you'll wind up in the battle. So that was 15%. Let's go grab the one I saw up here. There's an 8, another scout pair. Man, I mean, this is the only 2 gates that I've seen any other bases around. These 2, I guess technically that's on its own. Over here, this shiny monkey. When new players join the game, it automatically puts them around a gate, and that's kind of your group. That'll be about 10 to 12 would be my guess. Let's repair that. All right. So that's all done. Last 10 minutes here, I'm going to do some more of the missions. So I'm just waiting for them to finish and recall. Go home. And I'm going to use Mongoose here. I could probably use Rowdy. And I could probably just leave this one. And unlike the other ones, you got a retreat button rather than the view map button. Oh, they've got beams, the bastards. I'm going to really back out. They're trying to get inside my range. Still, targeting one ship at a time is always best. There we go. And a fourth cannon 6. That just hurts my brain. Fourth cannon 6. Who named that? Alright, let's get full repairs. I think I'm just going to get through these 6 missions for chapter 3. That. And it's right there. So, yeah, that was mission 1, so I'll do another 5 missions to get through chapter 3. I'm trying to remember where they stopped. It might have been chapter 6 or 7. That they just didn't make the rest of the missions. No, we don't want that one. We want that one. Oh, there it is. You have a maximum of 8 blueprints in progress. Way too fast to read, but hopefully we can come back and pause on that later. Back off. Let's go here. I have no idea which one is going to come the farthest. I definitely want to back up. I don't want them getting too close. Which may be a great strategy for this one. These guys haven't even been able to fire at me. Now we got to bring their Corvette into range, and he only... Oh, no. Not only strike cannons. Let's get in closer. Wow, he's backing up fast. There we go. That did it. These guys are pretty darn easy. Advanced Phase Barrier 1. Don't even know if I've got 8. What's next? I don't even read those things. They're not important. Okay. Get everybody together. And then we're going to just target one, but I don't know if I'll target the right one. I think those are heavy fighters as well. So they're not any faster. There we go. Pretty easy stuff. That's another new one. I'm sure I've seen 8 now. Did I get... Yeah, I got a little bit damage. Okay, next. Okay, level 10. Let's see, let's try the little fighters first. Oh yeah, they're dying quick. Now this one probably has the strike cannons again. I guess not. What do they have? Those are particle blasters, the PBs. And they do not have lead target. Hey, there's a complete one. I'm going to hit complete on that. A 0-second repair. Okay. Fight the sovereignty now. Is this... Okay, this is mission 5. So 2 more missions on chapter 3. And then I'm going to call it a night. Definitely makes it easy not having to get all the resources. Oh, that almost makes no no difference in kiting when they have beams. There it does. And they're trying to get in. Ooh, those are disintegration rays. It doesn't matter. Like I said, these early ones just suck. And Hive Torpedo 7. And there was a little something left behind. Oh, there's something there too, but it's hidden underneath my shield. Alright, let's repair that. I'm going to use this one. Let's load that up. So all it had was 579. And yet it remains. That happens with these missions. You just have to watch the cargo down here, and once it stops, then you know it's done. Usually it will disappear, but for the missions it doesn't. Alright, here's the last one. Oh wait. It's out of here, isn't it? Mission target, attack from mission darkness and rescue, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Okay. Alright, I'm going to recall because it's not showing up. This is the datapad icon. Usually once you've launched a fleet it will light up. Okay, so now it's lit up, but I need a fleet launched in order for it to work at all. There we go. Okay, yeah, I'm supposed to use the dealio here. I think because it says sovereignty, we're supposed to go to Golem 1. That's the purple sector. And then you got the red sector, and you start in your own, so I'm in blue. The background is also slightly tinted red or blue, or purple. Okay, so once you travel, hit your fleet. That'll take you there immediately. And then hit this, and there we go. It found it. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to add a bookmark there. I mean, it's just named Golem 1, so I'll leave the name as bookmark 6, but it tells me Golem 1, so I know that that's exactly where I want it to be. Don't want that anymore. I'm not going to keep those either. Those are just 10s if I remember right. Now, what was Kronos doing? Is he going to kill somebody? Keep my eye on you, Kronos. Maybe in this case I won't join the battle if he's coming after me. But he might just be doing his own missions. It's just going the same dang way. Alright, so one thing I want to do is also add bookmark for that. That's going to be, because there's almost definitely going to be cargo left behind every single mission here on out. But I should be able to kill this without doing any maneuvering. Let's see, what's my girlfriend saying? Oh no, that's just wrong. They have a ROM cruise. ROM from Deep Space Nine. Oh, no, 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 no. So 5 no's. I went, oh, no, 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 no. Is he still out here? I don't see him now. He just disappear. I mean, I don't think he would attack the the heavy fighters. That's what I'm thinking of. Heavy fighters, not advanced fighters. So I'm just going to let it go. Let's see if it can do it on its own. I wonder if he'll even start on his own, given that you have to click. All right, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Yeah, you have to flip and quick. Quick. You have to flip and quick. Flip and click. All right, we don't want that. We want that one. They've got the G-bombs. I want that one. I want to try and stay away from these bombs. Yeah, this would have been a difficult one to let it go by itself. Oh no, come on, get back on target. There we go. That'll do, pig, that'll do. And another advanced one, I think that was. Okay, he was coming right down here. That's funny. Alright, so I've got that saved. I don't need to do it. It's funny how it added 3 seconds. Alright, and now we got Captain Husk Fido. And it's right down there, so I've already got it. I can, bookmark 6. Let's just call it Purple Sector. Save, please. That leads to a good game function. All right, but I'm at 2 hours 4 minutes now, so I am going to end this right here. I might be back at this one tomorrow. Final Fantasy X, I'm hoping will be Friday afternoon after I'm done with work. And hopefully other people come and start playing this again. It was pretty darn popular back in the day, but Kabam decided to go the mobile route, and I don't know if Kabam even exists anymore, but that's why it's Vavel Games now. So good luck out there, captains.